Hi everybody, this is Johnny again. You know, either I don't do any videos at all, or I go crazy. Well, I wanted to show you a couple of odd things. First of all, I got this, which is so cool, at Michael's Crafts. You can actually take it apart. And all these little things you see inside of here, these are actually the magnets, now I can't get one out, that you need for some of the Tim Holtz dies for in the center so you can get everything out. And I had been calling Sizzix for these magnets, and they kept telling me that they were going to ship them, and they never did. Well, I finally called back and said, hey, listen, you know what, I need 3 of them, but you know, I'd be happy with 1 of them. Well, I got a package the other day in the mail, and these are a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 9 of them in here, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is so funny. Anyway, I wanted to show you this adorable birdhouse. I love birdhouses, and this is like a mini one. They were all 40% off last week at Michael's Crafts, so, you know, I just had to have one. And also, the same time, they had this, like a perfume jar. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is so cool with all the jewels and everything on it. So I just had to show you. They had a lot of Paris-themed items on sale. And along with that, I should have been more prepared. I actually got one of these. And this is actually huge. It says Flowers and Friends. I actually have some flowers inside of it from I Am Roses. But what I liked about it is the inside of it is all decorated just like the outside. And I think this huge one was $11.99. And yep, here it is, $11.99. And of course, I had a 40% off coupon for it. So I just had to have it. And while I was there, they had also this one with the Eiffel Tower on it, and you can see when you stand it up, it's really big. Again, $11.99, and then they had a small one. I believe the small one was $9.99, but again with 40% off, so this was $6. And so, anyway, part of my Michael's little doodads. And I'm sure you all have been down the aisle where they have all the crazy kooky stuff. And I had actually bought a large paper clip from eBay about a year ago to decorate. And it wasn't even as big or as chunky as this. And I paid something like $12. I think this was $2 or $3 at Michael's. I went back to buy more. I should have bought more than one. And they were gone. So, you know, when you see something at Michael's especially, you definitely have to jump on it. But I have a lot of other things I got from Michael's, but what I wanted to actually show you was something that I found on the ground next to my car last week. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. What the heck is this thing? And I couldn't figure it out, and I kept playing with it, and the back of it I thought was a magnet. It is not a magnet. It is just a piece of rubber, but when you see what it's actually for, you'll understand. So if you take it and you go like this, and actually if you go like this, this actually pulls out a little bit here. And what this is if you go to a restaurant or a crop or anything, this rests on the table. The rubber on the back keeps the little thing from sliding off, and then the weight of you putting your purse on here keeps this on the table, keeps your purse up off the floor, close to you by your leg or something. And I actually figured it out, just diddling with it for a while, and finally realized what it was. So anyway, it was on the ground next to my car, so you know me in bling and in pink, so I guess it was meant to be for me. So anyway, love it. Very cool. I also wanted to show you, you know, we had the crop for your paper pantry, and everyone, there were lots of prizes, and a few girls donated some prizes, and I actually donated a prize, and the winner of my prize was Lisa Vega. And this is what I'm actually sending to Lisa. This is a vintage, this is a really old baby shoe. It's all leather, which I painted and then made it glossy, and has a pin cushion on the inside. As you can see, here's the back of it. And there's a little charm, is just basically little baby feet. And these are 2 little pacifiers hanging from it. This is a straight pin that is an angel. This one is also an angel. It is actually a glass work one. This is a pink bird. And this one is basically a little rocking horse. And then this is a Jesus fish. Well, it's not actually a Jesus fish, but it's a fish and Jesus, so I thought it was kind of cool. Anyway, this is the little gift I have for Lisa Vega for having her name pulled. So I thought you guys might like to see it. I have a few other things to show you. We just had our flowers from your paper pantry, and I was part of the group. And Susan Day, who is the hostess of the flower group, sent my flowers, and she sent me a few things for me. Actually, she sent me something else which I've already put away. I've been dying to have. I don't know if you've ever watched her video, but she did some really cool embossing and painting and everything of some metal that actually had some, I think it had like sticky stuff on the back. And I looked for it everywhere and could not find it anywhere. So Susan sent me a package of that. Thank you, Susan. Along with that, in the flowers that she sent me these beautiful, look at these beautiful pink roses. I just think they are absolutely beautiful. So those were from Susan. She sent me some other flowers. These are like little satin ones. She sent me 2 of these flowers, and they're in baby blue, powder blue. Then she sent me some ribbon, and this one is just red with white Valentine hearts. And then this one is white, and it says Happy Valentine's Day all over it, with hearts on it also, which I think is just beautiful. I'm going to show you the thing I went crazy over last. She sent me some of these. These are actually clear shapes. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're all different kinds of clear shapes. There's flowers, and it looks like a bird, and parentheses, and things like that, and they're so cool. These are actually from close to my heart. Then she sent me some really cool brads, and this one says Speechless, way cool, and then this one here says Having a Great Time, which are just, look at the size of that one. Oh, and there's one more in here. And this one also, and it says something, oh, way to go. I can't read either. But inside the package was this, and I personally have never seen this before. This is, you know, seam binding or rick-rack, you can see, but it is chenille. I have never in my life seen chenille rick-rack. I even fell so much in love with this, I went to my Joann's to see perhaps if Joann's had some of it, but they did not. But I don't know if I'll ever use it. Well, if I do, I'll use it on something I actually sew for myself. I don't think I could just give it up for scrapbooking because it's just too awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I wanted to say thank you to Susan for this, because I just love, love, love it. And let's see. I was trying to make some flowers out of some flower petals. They're not quite finished, so I'm really not going to show you because they have to have centers. And I actually think I'm going to make them a little bit, put more layers on them. But at Walmart, they had this package of just these petals, and they actually smell like roses, believe it or not. And I don't know how many are in this little box. They were only $2. I imagine after Valentine's Day they'll probably be reduced down 50%. And it was a box about this big, filled with that you could pick either red or pink, and since I'm a pink person, I just bought a pink one. But I'll go back after the Valentine's Day to see if they still have them. If they reduce them, I'll probably buy some red. But I had seen someone else make them on YouTube, and I thought, oh my goodness, these are so cute. I do want to put a couple more layers, and then of course they need to have some bling or a big button in the center of them. So I just wanted to show you them. That's about it. Thank you, everyone, and I just wanted to send a thank you out to my dear friend Susie Q for the things that she sent to me. And thank everybody again for all the participation in the Your Paper Pantry crop. So come see us again. That's yourpaperpantry.ning.com. My eBay store is just under Tabasco 14. I sell basically vintage fabric blocks of lots of children and beautiful, beautiful images that I've been collecting for over 10 years. So if you're in the market for that, visit me there. If not, come over to Your Paper Pantry and see us there. Join our group. Thank you all so much. Have a great day. Ciao.